With national accounts, we've now given them the capability to work with binary streams multi-entity management. So when you open up our national accounts screen, nothing effectively changes. There's no like extra setup or anything that needs to be done. As long as your multi-entity management setup is complete, it should work seamlessly with national accounts and vice versa. So as an example, I'd just like to share that I've opened up a national account screen, and you can see my parent company has $150 that they owe us. But what I'd like to drill down and show you is that the invoices are split between the two entities. So you can see for one invoice, we got entity 000, and another invoice, we got entity 100. So national accounts now abides by the rules of the security setup. So if I go into the MEM user security and I disallow me to see like company code 100, so I can't see the Atlanta branch. If I go back into national accounts, the value that was previously 150 is now showing as 100. And if I drill down, you can see I can only see that entity of 000. So national accounts now works with that user security. So you know, it allows us not to see entities we aren't allowed to see and what we're allowed to see, basically. So I'm going to go and give myself that. And actually, I'll leave it off because what I also wanted to show you was when it comes to registering the customer payments for national accounts, if I click on that, you can see I can only see the entities available to me. So it also abides by those rules. So if I take it off, MEM user security, I switch it back on, go back into national accounts. You can see I've got the $150 there, so I can see that entity code now. And then I will go to register customer payments. That entity now shows up along with all the rest. And so basically the process is the same. I want to capture payments for this. I can do it. Just the visibility of the entities is there. You can also see in your setup when I click on that and I go view or edit, I can edit my company code or my entity code in the national accounts register setup, which previously you couldn't. So we've got that ability. You can also see the company code now shows there, or whatever your entity is. You can just click on that and it'll give you the ability to see that. Now, all this setup is, or all this view is based on whether you're running centralized or decentralized. So right now I'm running centralized, but if I switch on decentralized in the MEM setup for AR, let me just edit that. Where is it? So I'm switching on decentralized. It now changes the way we can register customer payments. So if I go back into national accounts and I go payment registration, because my default setup, so if I go into my company, my settings, I've got a default. Oh, actually, I don't. Let me just give myself a setup of 00. But it would open up the screen based on what company code you've registered to. So because I'm now running decentralized, I can only capture payments for a specific entity. And if I switch it out, I can then have the ability to switch it out and change it to like Atlanta or Los Angeles. Because I'm running decentralized, I'm only capturing payments for those entities. And so that's it, national accounts compatibility with the multi-entity management.